speech and communication analysis tools are there. So they can make the students to understand how their communication has been, okay, how their vocabulary has been, how they have been using the language, the fluency, so everything. So like I said, now we have got a AI video analysis. So some tools are there. So that will predict the body language, pacing, students' engagement. So everything can be, these videos can be, students can just make a recording of their micro lessons, and when we submit to this AI platform, so it will give us a lot of insights, and it will give us suggestions in what areas the students have to improve. So like I said, it gives us a real-time feedback. So earlier it was only the feedback from the peer group. So now there is the AI assistants will give us a lot of feedback. So that will be more productive to the students or teacher trainees. So for example, we have got the Act. So it is an AI platform. So that gives us the feedback on the teaching videos. So it gives us the strengths and weakness. So when you see what will happen is that the students can learn on their own. So this is the answer application. So next one is about the AI for lesson planning and assessment. Now we have got a handful of AI tools. So now creating a lesson plan is not a very big thing. In a matter of seconds, we can create a lesson plan, write objectives. So everything has become handy now. So now this AI platform has been created for from pre-KG to the 10th or 12th classes. So it is available and we can make use of it. So we got a lesson plan assistance. So at the end I will show you a model. Okay, how this AI can create a lesson plan within the seconds. So like us, you got the AI for the rubrics to evaluate. So like us, automated the students feedback generation. Here we got some apps like Gradoscope, ChatGPT, so it's well used, and we can create a lot of lessons or content. So it's very easy more. So like us, AI is peer collaboration and reflection. So they can also make use of the peers to collaborate. So in this way, you can make a AI powered peer review. So like us, a reflection prompt. Okay, based on the teaching or the micro teaching that we have done, we can make use of this AI, and it will give us a lot of reflection on how our body language was. So about our speech, it captures all our transcriptions, our language, okay, the way in which we pronounce, we articulate, everything is clearly handled by this AI. So for example, we have got the Google Classroom.
Very sorry to disturb you.
Yes, ma'am.
So due to time constraint, you have just 2 more minutes.
Yes, ma'am, I will just quickly wonderful.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you. So like I said, theory also we have got a lot of things like AI driven personalized coaching. So now we have got the AI agents are there. So there is a new term called AI agents. So I think in the future everybody will be having this AI agents. So these agents will find out the learning things that we are asking to them, and will give us a lot of insights to us. So like I said, we have got AI powered personalized learning. So these are a lot of things. Like I said, assessment also we can use. Okay, both in theory, in practicals, like I said, assessment. So for all we have got a lot of things. Okay, like I said, for preparation of class with the teacher educators. So that also you can use a lot of things. So here, for example, we have got IBM or WhatsApp user. So these are all AI backed things. So like I said, we have got a Google Scholars AI. Okay, now the Google Scholar has been integrated with the AI such tools. So these are some of things. Just I just want to show a small demo. So this is an Almanac. Okay, it is an AI powered platform. So here in this we can create an account. So in this you can see that it creates a lesson plan. It gives us a lesson plan, it creates a lesson, writes the objectives, it creates a flashcards. Okay, it creates a PowerPoint. Within seconds it gives us a PowerPoint or any text. Okay, so like this it creates us questions or what it is an evaluation. Okay, within seconds it gives us all types of questions. Okay, like I said, it creates us there's a flashcard. Okay, so this is the platform that I started to use. So here you can see that it is being done for all the classes from grade 1 to 12 class. So in this way you can see that there is Almanac being successfully you can use it in teacher education or in any training programs. Okay, so this is about the thing that has got a lot of AI tools. So each tool has got its own specific purpose, and by making use of these tools, we can make a lot of things, like creating a quiz or test, creating group activities, okay, like creating worksheets, or creating study materials or flashcards, sometimes video recommendations, okay, like creating a bingo questions. creating a post title generator, exit tickets, post description generator. So there is a lot of handful of things are there. So that is being embedded in this element. Okay. So sometimes you can also go to the level of creating a practicals also. For example, there is AI agent called a science lab. So it creates a practical coursework. So with the help of this, a teacher can easily create a practical work. So there is an immense possibility of using this AI in teacher education and in teacher training. So I hope in the future years, definitely there will be a big change in the field of training. So thank you. So thank you for giving me an opportunity to present this small piece of it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your insightful session on application of AI in teacher education. Professor Prakash Lohar and Dr. Shantaram Bhaviskar, are you here?
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Okay, so you can start. Also, I would like to let you all know that the presentation limit is around 5 minutes and then 3 minutes for question answer session. Yes? Dr. Lohar, are you here? Yes, sir. So we can start. We can start.
So, after hearing from eminent educationalists, I am here to present my scientific survey-based research related to environmental issues. And the title of my paper is Changes in Physical Environment on Tapi River due to decline in biodiversity, a case study. We know that rivers are the lifeline. Rivers are indeed crucial lifelines supporting human civilization and ecosystem by providing fresh water, facilitating transportation, supporting agriculture, and contributing to biodiversity. There are lots of significance of rivers in the human as well as the animal's life. Water supply and human needs, they are provided by the river. They play important role in transportation and trade. The significant role of rivers is to maintain the ecosystem, to maintaining the biodiversity and providing the habitats. And one most important aspect is it plays a role in vital role in water cycle, transferring water from land to oceans. In our region, there is the Tapi River. It forms the major west coast riverine system, and it is the second largest westward draining interstate river. It originates in the Betul district of Madhya Pradesh and then enters in the Jalgaon, Dhule, and Purwar district of Maharashtra, and finally transversing in Gujarat state, joins Arabian Sea in the Gulf of Cambay after flowing past the Surat Sea. Total length of the river from its origin to the outfall into Arabian Sea is 724 kilometers. In a diagrammatic representation, I tried to show the three basins of river Tapi, the upper Tapi basin, middle Tapi basin, and the lower Tapi basin in South Gujarat region. The aim of study is to assess the effect of changes in physical environment of the Tapi River on biodiversity specifically. The construction of dams and barrages might be responsible for the change in physical environment of Tapi River that might affect regional biodiversity, specifically precious fish, fauna, and birds associated with it. The materials and methods used in the process, there are three parts. One is survey of dams and barrages constructed on Tapi River in the study area, specifically from upper Tapi basin to the lower Tapi basin. There are 6 study sites we established. First one is Atmu Dam known as SS1. Second one is Shergaon Barrage designated as SS2. And Sulwada Barrage as SS3. then Sarankheda barrage as SS4, then Prakasha barrage as SS5, and the last one is Ukai Dam as SS6. It is in South Gujarat. So first part was collection and identification of fishes from SS1 to SS6. This work was done in last 3 years. Then the fish scanning report was compared with Vikram Chandani and Kishore, who have done excellent work on Tapi River fishery during 1967. Then we also observed, counted and identified birds with the help of Chatham Nature Conservation Society established in our region. We conducted periodical survey of birds associated with SS1 to SS6 during study period. The bird watchers use the 4 keys to identify the birds based on their size, shape, color, pattern, behavior, and habitat. In addition to the visual identification key, we have used certain authenticated keys like field guides for identification of birds by ceremony, Zoological Survey of India uploading, then the Global Biodiversity Information Facility. In the result section, what we get the comparative geomorphic parameters of dams and barrages study on the Tapi River. We have 2 main dams. First one is Hathno. It has 388 gross flow capacity, 388 million cubic meters of gross capacity. Then the largest one is Ukai Dam. It has 7,440 million cubic meter storage capacity. And with that, downstream to Hathno, there are 4 barrages known as Shergar Barrage, Sulwada Barrage, Sarankheda Barrage, Prakasha Barrage, and Ukai Dam. These are the actual photographs of all 4 barrages and 2 major dams on River Tapi in our region. What I found, the fish species, they belong to the 7th family and 19th genera, and these genera have various species, and their number is fluctuated from SS1 to SS3 is 43 species. And what we found at SS1 to SS6 is that there is specific reduction in fish count from 43 to 35, indicating that 43% is reduction in the number of species, and this study is statistically significant at probability less than 0.001. The significant depletion in diversity of fish in Tapi River due to dams and barrages. We know that active fauna biodiversity has extraordinary significance in ecosystem, and their unique biological traits and ecological roles made them valuable organisms for assessing, monitoring, and managing biodiversity in natural ecosystem. There are around 1,821 notable large dams and barrages, rivers in Maharashtra. And specifically, River Tapi and its tributaries have 22 dams and barrages. These man-made barriers created an artificial habitat complexity and altered the chemical and biological composition of river, leading to statistically significant decrease in fish diversity. Construction of dams and barrages brought physical changes causing alteration in fish habitat, migration patterns, and spawning grounds in Tapi River basin, leading to depletion in native fish species like Lebio, Katla, Mrigal. In addition to these facts, there is another fact to be noted that the exotic fish like tilapia, which are voracious eaters feeding on juveniles of native fish, pose a serious threat for loss of regional food diversity and even lead to extinction of few fish species. Another observation in relation to avifauna, that avifauna found in association with 6 study sites on Tapi River during the study period. The figure indicated the observational data of 3 years. We have noted 18 orders, 53 families, and maximum species of birds is from SS1 to SS6. And if we observe the numbers, we noted that SS1 has 282 bird species, while SS1 has 254 bird species, and last one is SS5, the barrages at Prakasha. It has only 218 species. That is, there is reduction in the number of bird species from 9.93 to 22.7. Last one is the largest dam, and that dam incorporates large size of forest providing shelter and nesting and mating places to flourish Indian birds. It increases about 19.5% as compared to the previous data. The effect of anthropogenic diffusion disturbances upon the stability of wildlife communities depend on heterogeneity, connectivity of habitat. Due to dams and barrages in Tapi River basin, there were alteration in habitats, destruction in food supply, and separation of fauna that negatively impacted the bird population, found in association of SS2 to SS5. Downstream to Harbour Dam, that is SS1, there are 4 barrages, SS2, SS3, SS4 and SS5 in Tapi River that destroyed alluvial forest important for the bird diversity, leading to statistically significant decrease from -22.7% in species-specific population of birds. One of the significant observations noted during the present study was related to increasing avifauna with 337 species at Upai Dam as compared to 282 bird species found at Akno Dam in Jalgaon district. The largest storage capacity availability of food, breeding and nesting places in adjoining forest and wetlands all around Upai Dam reflected in significant increase, that is 19.5% in avian diversity. It is the most significant observation that we have noted during this study. In conclusion, it can be said that dams and barrages in Tapi Basin are responsible for physical change in ecosystem, leading to decrease in regional biodiversity. Since habitats are important for the conservation of fish and bird species, there is need for good habitat management, including minimization of anthropogenic activities, conservation of forest around Tapi Basin, and creating awareness among local communities in a scientific way. There must have an impact assessment project to be undertaken as it contributes to the environmental sustainability. These are some references in the literature, and think globally active is the message from this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Prakash Lohar. Anybody has any questions? Anyone? Any question? Thank you, sir. Next presenter for the evening is R. Manikandan and Dr. C. Bharti. R. Manikandan and Dr. C. Bharti, enhancing self-efficiency of the prospective teachers through digital pedagogy. Are you here?
Yes, ma'am, are you there?
Yes, you may start, sir. Thank you.
Professor Prakash, could you please close your screen?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Friends,
Yes.
myself formally and then the first column and my research supervisor Dr. C. Vaidya, Assistant Professor, School of Education, Tamil Nadu University. Today I present a paper enhancing self-efficiency of the prospective teachers through digital pedagogy. So self-efficacy is the individual's belief about the capabilities to be productive and the procedure desired learning outcomes by Bandura. It is essential for teacher careers to attain this. It is here a very essential one. The digital pedagogy refers to the introduction of digital tools. The integration of the NEP 2020 is based on several areas of integration of ICT in school education. India reports digital education in 2021. There is a rapid pace of changes in the education world, and in which integration has become part of every sector, including education and teacher education. It is evident that there is a rapid shift in pedagogical practices as the inclusion of online and offline mode of content delivery through blended learning approaches. Several schools are slowly shifting towards the blended approaches to educating the students in the light of the there is the need for training teachers in new age digital technology and digital approaches. The recent innovations is that blended learning in learning such as approaches must be integrated in teacher education programs as well. The aim is to enhance the ability to effectively teach in digital and technology-driven environment, as well as to foster critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and lifelong learning among the students. The digital initiative of Indian government, the first one is PM India, E-Patra, Diksha, Mukan Paya, Vista, E-Jabhitra. The PM E-Vitra, the government of India introduced several digital initiatives like PM E-India, which integrated all digital platforms and resources. E-Patra, which is created by MHRD and the NCRC in 2015 for focusing and disseminating all education resources. Diksha, launched in 2017, Diksha was developed on the basis of the strategy and approach set up for the national teacher platform. MOOC on-prem offer massive open online courses for School of Education targeting classes the classes of 9th standard to 12th standard. NISTA, an integrated teacher education program, school education and literacy has launched a national mission to improve learning outcomes at the elementary level through an integrated teacher training program called NISTA under the centrally sponsored scheme of FSA, Samartha Shiksha in 2019 to 20. Each Japanese Chitra has been developed and explorer of content that is needed in any school for the foundational stages. It has toys, games, puzzles, puppets, posters, flashcards, storycards, activity books for students and handbooks for teachers. Now the digital pedagogy learning the most learning combination of conduct and method by electronic elements which is associated technology that are nourished 2021. Digital pedagogy refers to the use of digital technologies and tools in teaching and learning practices to enhance the educational experience. The principles of digital pedagogy, the key principles, engagement, ensuring the technology is used to make learning more engaging, stimulating curiosity and encouraging active participation. Accessibility, using digital tools that make learning accessibility to all students, including those with disabilities. This might include screen readers, captioning, and other accessibility features. Collaboration and facilitating collaboration among students, teachers, and the global community through online discussion, forums, group projects, and shared platforms. Reflection. encouraging ongoing reflections and self-assessment. Digital portfolios and blogs are often used to reflect on learning, documenting progress and setting goals. Flexibility and autonomy, offering students more control over how, when, and where they learn. This includes allowing students to engage with the content on their terms and at their own pace. Creativity, encourages students to create, and share digital content which helps develop digital and creative literacy. Benefits of digital pedagogy. Engagement and motivation, interactive and multimedia tools can make learning more engaging and motivating, especially for digital native students. Access to a global learning community, digital tools allow for collaboration, discussion and connection that extend beyond the physical classroom. Learning anytime and anywhere. The learning can be happen outside traditional classroom, making education more flexible and accessible to wider range of learners through the digital pedagogy. Improved feedback. Instant feedback tools allow the students to understand their process and the areas for improvement more quickly. The challenges of digital overcoming the challenges, the digital divide. Not all students have equal access to technology or reliable internet which can exacerbate educational inequality. Teacher training. Effective digital pedagogy requires teachers to proficient in using technology and understanding how it fits into their digital strategies. Continuous professional development is needed. Over-reliance on technology. There is a risk of technology overshadowing the importance of traditional pedagogical approaches. Privacy and security concerns. The use of digital tools may raise concern about student data privacy and the security of online platforms. The integration of digital education and teacher education to develop efficacy skills of teacher training. The e-learning will bring a substantial change in the method of spreading knowledge to improve the quality in teacher education and hence will make teachers of global standards. The secondary teacher education in B.Ed courses primarily preparing teachers for 6 to 10 classes. Level of teaching, integration of digital education in secondary education to develop efficacy skills can be done in the following ways. The first one is the learning management system, LMS. The learning management could have collaboration of video lessons, lesson plans, micro-teaching video, macro-teaching video, etc. Managed by the particular teacher education institution, following are some ways of using LMS.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. I will give you another minute and then you'll have to wind it up, sir, of the time constraint.
The second one is e-content achievers usage. The e-content achievers is in form of multi-line audio, video, slides using PowerPoint, flipbooks created by teacher educators and teacher trainees. Personalized and adaptive learning, tailoring a learning experience to individual needs both engagement and effectiveness. The completion of the e-courses, online courses offer security and accessibility for teacher training. Promoting digital literacy, the critical digital literacy is essential for navigating and utilizing digital tools effectively. Social media as learning tools, the creating content, social media can enhance engagement and self-efficacy in training. The conclusion, the digital pedagogy is more than just the use of technology in education. It is about transforming how teachers teach and how students learn by creating dynamic, interactive and personalized learning environment. By integrating digital tools thoughtfully, educators can engage students in meaningful ways, foster critical skills for the digital age and prepare them for a rapidly changing world, and thereby it leads to building up of self-efficacy skills which is essential for self-regulated learning. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir. The session is now open for questions. Anybody? I would like to call upon the next presenter, Miss Martina and Prasad John. Are you here? Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Can you start with the presentation? Ma'am, would you like to share your presentation?
Yeah,
Yes. Also, ma'am, please stick to the time limit of 5 minutes.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Is it now visible now?
No, ma'am.
Now it's visible now. Is it visible now?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
It's visible now.
No, ma'am.
Is it visible now?
We are unable to see your presentation.
No, ma'am. Is it visible now?
Please keep your presentation open and then click the share button.
Yeah, it's like this. Is it now? Share it.
No, it's not visible. Are you using your mobile or your laptop?
It's not
No,
visible.
I'm using my mobile. That's right.
Mine is not.
Okay.
Presentation from a laptop, right?
Yeah, no, I'm having actually workplace access, so I was finding it. Is it okay if I share that she purchases so that she can actually do something? Is it okay? Good evening.
Sorry, ma'am, I could not hear you. Sorry.
So if I'm able to share it, you can actually access it from there itself so that you can share. I'm ready to share it with that. Is it okay, sister?
No, ma'am.
No. Is there anyone else so that I can actually try to use of my laptop and tell you so that as the next person can I do the thing?
Yes, ma'am, we can do that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Dr. Sandhya Khedekar is here. Dr. Sandhya Khedekar. Dr. Sandhya Khedekar. Ma'am, is this your presentation? Dr. Sandhya Khedekar is here. If not, can we move on to M. Sandhya? Can we move to M. Sandhya? Are you here, ma'am?
Ma'am, there is no one called the Sandhya here.
Oh, ma'am, there's somebody had joined.
I don't find the name Sandhya.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm there, Sandhya, I'm here.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is it comfortable for you to present the paper now?
Yeah, sure. Just give me 1 minute. I will just fix the just give me.
Ma'am,
Yes.
this video is not on, I can't spotlight Sandhya.
Yeah, just a minute.
Martina, ma'am, please keep your presentation ready for the next. After this, you can present your presentation.